Rainy weather may have you looking for some fun indoors, and Emily Deem is live at the Building for Kids in downtown Appleton. Hi, Em.
Rach, good morning to you. Hi, everybody. I've got my safety goggles on and my lab jacket because we're going to be learning a little chemistry this morning. We're at the Building for Kids in Appleton, and today we're going to show you how we're going to have fun indoors by blowing up some eggs, getting rid of this egg carton, some fun science stuff today. I have Patty Lipka, who is here with me with the Building for Kids. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Show me how we're going to blow up this egg, but tell me first how we got the egg like this.
Well, the egg was an accident, actually. We decided to take the egg. We went to the grocery store, bought a dozen of them, and we put them in vinegar, straight 5% white vinegar, cheapy vinegar, in the fridge for 2 days. What happens is the vinegar is acid, so it wore away the shell, which is calcium, and it created carbon dioxide. It's kind of like your baking soda vinegar volcano. And it basically pumped the egg up nice and fat. The vinegar, being an acid, kind of hardened, toughened up the membrane by cooking it a little bit, but it's still yolky inside. So if we were to drop it, it would be all over. Okay. So you want to be really careful. But that's what adds to the demonstration, because what we want to do, if you gently place it on top, you know, you can't get it to go through the flask. It can't go into the Erlenmeyer, because if we were to shove it down, it would be yolky all over.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is accelerate it with a little heat in the bottom to create negative pressure.
And what's this?
We are using camphor, straight lab grade camphor. And camphor burns very, very hot. Camphor is also, the essence of camphor and the oils are what they use in Vicks Vapor Rub, okay? So I let the kids kind of take a real scant whiff of it, and everybody goes, oh, Vicks. Now, this is why we have safety goggles on. You're going to probably want to be careful with your camera because I don't want to fry your lens. Now you're going to gently place it on top.
Okay.
All right. There we go.
That's awesome.
Isn't that neat?
Let's move right along then. We have this. What do we have in this right here?
What we have in here is straight acetone, pure acetone, not what you'd buy at the grocery store. The stuff comes, it's heavy duty industrial. We're going to basically pull apart the molecular structure of this egg carton and just push it down. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Abracadabra, alakazam.
Okay, now show me really quick what we're going to do with the tea bag. I know that's going to be. Yeah, isn't that awesome?
And then it goes into nothingness.
Wow. That is so cool.
But the neat thing is basically if you take this out and rinse it under water, you've got putty.
Oh.
So we made basically
You're still using
putty.
it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to do. Okay, now tea bag. It's a magic tea bag. Now,
magic.
It's all magic. Actually, I have to be really honest with you. There is no such thing as magic, but there is science. So we tell the kids this, but to start out with, we're going to say we're magic, okay? And this is a magic tea bag. And we're going to open it up, and we're going to summon the spirit of Houdini.
Ooh.
So we're going to pop the top off like so.
Okay.
We're going to pull the tea out.
Professor Petoniak wants to know if you can use any tea bag.
What do you see in the tea bag?
Professor Petoniak wants to know if you can use any tea bag.
No, sir, you cannot. And you should have safety goggles on, too, if you do this, Pete. Really.
Safety goggles.
Safety goggles,
Safety
okay?
first.
Safety is always, because our goal today is to send you back with your eyebrows fully attached.
Yes.
Okay.
A good goal.
So, but the Bigelow team, we'll explain that. So there's nothing in there, right?
Nope.
No strings, no wires, nothing up my sleeve but my elbow. So we're going to put that down on the table. Now we're going to light it.
Okay.
We're going to put our hands up. Ooh. And we have to hum. Because we're summoning the spirit of Houdini.
Okay.
And this tea bag is going to take off and rise to the ceiling. Now, if you're not humming in the right tone, it's just going to kind of go wonky.
Okay.
Rachel, are you going to hum?
Rachel, do it too.
Oh, good. You guys must be
It was
humming.
Rachel and Pete that were helping out. That's awesome, Patty.
But
Great.
I have to tell you, there is science behind this. Hot air rises, cold air sinks.
That's
now,
awesome.
This tea bag paper, Pete, when you were asking about tea bags, Bigelow Tea Company does something called oxygenate their paper. Oxygenated paper will burn at a little higher temperature. Thus, you can blow it. There you go. Wishies in the air.
That is so cool.
And what'll happen is that oxygenated paper will burn a little hotter than your Lipton tea bags and your other tea bags, which, by the way, is a great science experiment. gather up a different tea bag from your neighbors and see which one goes up. But
So
the Big
cool.
Low does, guaranteed.
Bigelow.
Awesome,
Good to
Patty.
know.
Thank you so
You're
much. And some
welcome.
great stuff, so much fun indoors. And coming up, you guys, we're going to be making fairy worms. You know, Fairy Day is on Friday. We'll
Yes.
show you how we're going to make these coming up. We'll send it
Cool.
back to you.
Thanks, Let's check